One of the reasons that black men leave or don't date black women, especially here or big cities, is because black women are like bitches now.
What?
Yeah, and the men don't know how to deal with that because they never dealt with their mothers in the right way. And now these black women are becoming educated, and the more educated they are, the more of a bitch they become.
Oh my goodness.
And the guys just don't want to be bothered with that. Have you noticed that?
No, not necessarily. I feel like
You haven't noticed that they become bitches?
No, I feel like the more educated they become,
The more of a bitch they are.
no, the more value. To me, the more valuable they are in the relationship.
In what way?
They can add to the household.
Add hell, more hell.
Are you married?
No.
I see why.
I know because I've noticed that women with degrees don't make for good wives and good mothers. That's what I always tell guys. Don't marry a woman with a degree. She's a bitch.
You would tell somebody that?
I tell them that all the time.
I am completely 100% appalled, and I do not agree with that one bit.
Why not?
Because I feel like a woman with a degree can add so much value to being a mother and being a wife. Because what can she add to the household? With that degree, she can add income. With that degree, she can add responsibility. With that degree, she can take some of those burdens off of your back and put those on her back.
But
with that degree,
I don't want her to take any of that off me. I want her to be my wife, have my children, watch over my children when I'm out providing. I want her to be a woman, not to take anything away from me.
So wait a minute, women don't, so in your mindset, women shouldn't be educated?
Right.
What about your what about daughters? What about?
If they plan on becoming a wife and a mother, they shouldn't be educated.
So
but if they're never going to get married, they got to take care of themselves. I have no problem with that. But in order to be a good wife and a mother, because it builds their ego, and they start to feel like they are better than the male.
What year are you in? It's 2021. These women are out here being mothers, wives,
I know, that's
judges,
why they're
lawyers. No, a lot of them are married.
Yeah, but the man is a beta. Beta.
What is a beta man?
One that can't deal with a woman in the right way, his wife, or stay home and let the woman go to work, can't speak up for himself, and be an independent person, love what's right, and do the right thing.
So do you think that men can't be stay-at-home fathers? Do you think that's something against that?
Any man that's stay-at-home father is a beta male.
Really?
He's a woman.
Really?
Yeah. You're not supposed to switch roles like that. That's abnormal.
Why is it abnormal if the wife is like a Supreme Court justice and she's, the household is taken care of, but she needs somebody in there helping with the children and stuff like that?
She needs to be in there. It's a God-given role for her to be there.
Really?
Being a Christian, you agree to that, right?
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
Because what about women pastors? I have several women. My aunt is one of my favorite pastors. No.
Don't tell them. Don't tell it. Don't say that out loud.
Women can't be pastors? Why?
Because it's not in their nature to lead. Women were created to follow. Men were created to lead.
Wow.
Have you noticed that?
In 2021?
Yeah, look how messed up everything. Anytime the woman takes over, the world goes to hell in a handbasket. Look at the children. When the father leaves the home, the kids become basket cases because the mother doesn't have it in her to lead them. Have you noticed that?
Absolutely not. That absolutely not. When my dad left the household, my brothers and I are very successful men and do very well for ourselves. And my mother did a great job leading us into becoming great men.
But having things doesn't make you a man.
Having what doesn't make you a man?
Things.
Absolutely not. It's the way you carry yourself.
Being successful doesn't make you a man.
It's the way you carry yourself. It's the way you handle business. It's the way the world perceives you. It's the way that you perceive yourself. It's the energy that you give. There are several things that make you a man.
No, what makes you a man is to return to the Father and become a son of God. That's what makes you a man.
That doesn't stop.
I know, but you're developing into a man, and your character is based on the principles of God and nothing else.
So you think that when you get to the gates of heaven, do you honestly think that God is going to say, you're not a man, you're not a man, you're not a man, you're not a man, get out?
Absolutely. He's going to let you in. He won't have to say get out.
He's not going to let you in?
He won't open the gate.
That's crazy. God I serve going to let me in.
Do you hook up Christian people together?
Absolutely. Everybody.
Yeah.
Muslims, everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
And they don't question the fact that you put two men together. What happens in a man's mind, because you're an executive matchmaker, right? what happens in a man's mind? I know that we all born in sin, so we got this mess to clean up, right? We get into, as a result of being born in sin, we get into trying to find peace, so we get into all kind of mess. And in the good old days, when boys were boys and men were men, it was an embarrassment to be in your mess. You would never promote it as good. You wouldn't tell anyone about it. You go to God to overcome it, right? What happened to men that they are taking their mess and promoting it as good? What happened to a mindset like that?
Look, what are you saying is mess?
Like when two men want to get together as a husband and a wife, when two lesbians want to get together as a husband and wife.
That's not
Where
mess.
did the shame go that these people are promoting a sin as though it's a good? Black people used to be embarrassed by that. White people used to be at one point. Where did the shame go?
They're not embarrassed anymore, you think?
Some are not, but a lot are.
So
what
I
happens
think we
in the mindset of the male, what happened that they think it's okay to promote that?
I think that we're in a time where you just mind your own business.
Meaning
And
what?
You focus on what makes you happy, the love that makes you happy, the things that you want to do in life, and not worry about the next person. I think that that's where we are in life. Not worrying about who or what. I don't care who you sleep with. I don't care who you're laying next to at night. I don't care.
I know, but it's not necessarily about what others think about it, right? In the good old days, it used to be about what the person thought about it. They knew that they were wrong, that they had an issue, right? And they would quietly overcome that issue rather than promoting it as a good.
You know what? As long as the person is good, I think that's all that should matter.
Do you recommend to your client that they have sex before marriage?
I feel like as adults, I don't feel like nobody's came to me yet that's a virgin.
Really?
So I feel like for me, I always promote getting to know the person before you engage in any type of sexual aspect. Because sex can complicate
It will.
a relationship.
You don't really know who you're with. Once you have sex with them, you lose reality of who that person is.
That's a possibility. And also, I feel like it can distract you from a lot of things when you have sex with somebody too prematurely.
Have you ever matched up a couple and they lasted? They dated, they got married.
So we have a couple right now that we matched that's been together about 3.5 years.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
What age group you normally deal with?
Oh, wow. So from 25, my oldest client was 63.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What the?
Based out of New York, yeah.
Yeah. What's wrong with people that they can't find their own date? You know, when I was growing up, we didn't have computers and online and all that. Getting a date was nothing. Where did they lose that, where they can't find their own date, that they need someone else to do it for them?
I don't think it's anything wrong with people. I think it's just the times that we're in. People are a lot more busier. There's a lot more going on. So people need a lot more help. You know, they get help. They get their groceries delivered. They get, packages delivered. They don't have to go to the store. So why not make love as easy and accessible to them?
Oh, I see. So they're busy today, so they don't have time to go hang out and have fun and relax and just meet someone.
Some people are just so career focused, thinking about like for me, when I go to the grocery store, I'm not at the grocery store worrying about who next to me. I'm at the grocery store like to accomplish the goal of getting groceries and going home.
Oh, yeah.
And I think a lot of people think that way. When they go somewhere, they're not consciously thinking about who's around them and who they can fall in love with.
That makes sense. Because when I was growing up, life was a little slower. So you had time to reflect. You're not like just racing in your head trying to get it done. What are some of the nightmares that you ran into putting people together?
I think that some of the stumbling blocks that a lot of people face is like long distance dating. People thinking that they are equipped to long distance date.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, can't. A lot of people want that person like accessible. That person 20, 30 minutes away, that person not too far.
Oh, I see. Do you try to warn them in advance, hey, this person's a little too far away? I would suggest you let me find somebody local for you.
Yeah, so we talk about whether or not you can handle or deal with, long distance dating, because it's a big responsibility.
Yeah, it is.
Have you dated somebody long distance?
Yeah, it's a mess.
From where to where?
Here to New York.
And
it doesn't work.
Why didn't it work for y'all?
I have time. And the women want a lot of attention.
Yeah.
You know how women are, right?
Yeah.
They want the world to rotate around them.
And why you didn't make the world rotate around them? Ain't that what you're supposed to do as a man? Why?
Because she was no longer my God.
Mm-hmm.
And so when women stop being your God, you know, make the world rotate around you, you bring them into your world.
She wasn't the right one.
Yeah. Amazing.